Well, to that point, one of my biggest problems when I was going through college is I would look at the professor, and unless I was not getting a master's in business administration, where I had professors that were successful in business, in my little liberal arts school in Ohio called Denison University, which wasn't really all that liberal at the time, but I would ask myself, what in the world did these professors do in life, and how can they really teach me anything that's not in the textbook? And the answer is they lived in a bubble all their adult lives, going from one academic job to the next. And I think this is what you see here, which then raises the bigger question is, administration at this Butler University, how in the world do they even approve a course like this?
Oh, I'm sure they're 100% in favor of it. I'm sure that gives them a sense of real importance. You know, there's that old saw about those that can do and those that can't teach, right? That's not true for most teachers. Most teachers, people who are teaching engineering or physics or chemistry or whatever, are dedicated to the idea of teaching students something, and they're teaching them something useful. But what's been happening, Grant, now well, the colleges were the first things to go, right, in the 60s, when the student protesters took over Yale University in the early 60s, and the Yale University faculty backed down. That was the beginning of everything. But right now, Grant, you go to college, and just like everything else for this generation, nothing is hard and nothing you have to work for. Everything is what you want. So what are they actually teaching on colleges now? They're teaching studies, right? I mean, I have a degree in studies. What does that mean? It means I have a bachelor's degree in the study of other studies, such as, you know, ecological studies and transgender studies and so on. I've got a degree in studies, and I'm working on my PhD in studies. And this whole thing is so academic in the general meaning of the term, meaning it is so useless. It's so utterly, absolutely unimportant. You realize that going to school used to be hard, right? Remember going to college used to be hard, something you have to get up and work for and do homework for?
Right.
Now you can go to school and study how to be a temper tantrum throwing baby, which is what you were when you came in.